Guys, like, I've been trying to, I guess not really trying to sell it. It's been up in the air that it is for sale. Obviously, everything is for sale for the right price. Besides that beautiful girl over there. But seriously, like, this car has been growing on me, man. I really hope I can fix this little issue. So, today we have a couple little things on the agenda for the E36. Honestly, I'm kind of ashamed. I have yet to do an oil change on this thing since I've had this car. So we're gonna definitely go ahead and do that. It's just kind of a budget oil change, just like some conventional, some premium conventional stuff, some high mileage 5W30. For the winter will be good. They have a huge fuel filter. Oh my god, that thing's massive. I don't even know where that's located. It must be under the car somewhere. And then so oil change, fuel filter. Now I am gonna go ahead because I actually posted on a BMW forum, and they said that the bucking and kind of like my symptoms that I have could lead to a bad cam position sensor. So I went ahead and ordered one. Not too sure where it is. Is it maybe in there? I don't know. So that will be here tomorrow. So we'll go ahead and install that, and hopefully this thing will be pretty solid, because it is a nice car, man. It's a nice car. Now I'm kind of curious because in New York, like, our emission laws kind of state that if your car is OBD2, you can't really change it with a motor that's, or engine swap it. But I'm thinking, like, what if you just motor swapped it with another OBD2 engine? Is that a thing? Could anyone in New York that like knows about that kind of stuff let me know? Because I might have some ideas. However, it would be cool to boost this. I can't lie. You know what I mean? Like a little bit of boost. Sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and let's just dive into things. Let's get this oil change complete. Somehow miraculously just have a 36 mil socket, which is what you need to take the oil filter cap off. Perfect. What happened to just a hood latch? You know what I mean? Like, what was ever wrong with a hood latch? I hate these hood pins, dude. All right, so done with this guy for today. I'm not gonna go ahead and do the fuel filter. I'm gonna do that after I do the cam position sensor. Just to, I feel like that has to be the thing. I'm hoping so. And if it's not, I'm gonna return it, so shh. Now, however, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my little section here. Definitely needs kind of a cleanup, and we'll go ahead and get started with our day. All right, slightly better. I need some more cat litter. We're actually use like some degreaser and just kind of hose this floor down and clean it up like properly. Now our plan for the rest of today is to go ahead and kind of get the thing assembled somewhat, kind of, sort of, put the front covers on, get everything sealed back up. Obviously we still have to get our oil pan. We'll mess with our valve cover too, which will be awesome. You guys will enjoy that. Clean up the head a little bit, and then we should, I don't know, we'll kind of see what else we get into. But let's just dive into it, guys. All right, guys, so it is the next day. Okay. Woo! Actually, woo! I'm not even supposed to be showing you guys that yet. Oh man, everything's looking so good. Now you guys get the little sneak preview. Obviously we haven't really touched the head yet, so we're gonna go ahead and work on that today. But man, oh man, this clear coat just made this pop. Now there are like some casting imperfections on like the piece itself, so we weren't gonna go ahead and do like body work. Doesn't want to. You can see like all the casting little imperfections. We're not gonna do body work on this valve cover here, but it looks for spray paint. I mean, guys, come on. And about temperature, because I know I'm gonna have people saying, "Oh, it's gonna melt off." This component will not get anywhere near like melting point for this stuff. Nowhere near. Don't you worry. Obviously, for the block, you want like high temperature paint, but like the front cover and stuff like that, not a big deal. You guys have been asking what kind of paint I've been using for the front covers. Bada boom, that's that metallic finish. Just that, it's just like a Rust-Oleum thing. And so now we gotta do a little bit of musical cars, cause look, we have a new member of the garage crew. Come on, there you go, camera. That little S2K, which actually I have to move that guy here. So we're gonna move the 240 there, but it's gonna be a little bit tricky to maneuver. But let's see what we can get done here. It's been a while since I've started this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and pump the tire up because she's sagging. Woo, started right up. A little rich on a cold start, so you gotta keep her, keep her alive a little bit. Alright, so we have things a little bit more arranged now. The two stationary storage cars, the Fiero, which, did I tell you guys this has a 3.8 swap and it's going to be getting a turbo installed on it here this off season, I believe, my buddy Jeff. Obviously you guys know what's up there. Oh yeah. And here we are, just a quick heads up because I know a lot of you guys are going to be getting at me about this. So the reason why we're not taking the head off is, first off, I mean, we don't really have the time or the money to do that right now. And I'm sure it's fine. The spark plugs look fine. When we drained the oil, there was no contamination. There was no mixture of fluids. The coolant was very gross, but that's just what happens to coolant after it sits for years and years after not actually, being active. So we will still go ahead. We are going to flush the motor. I mentioned this to you guys already. But a few of you, I guess, may not have heard me or whatever, but we will be flushing the motor. Now, I want to do it with the actual water that's hot, that actually will kind of dig in and kind of reach into the pores. And I do, however, if anyone out there has a starter, I do need a starter. Would be rad, thank you. But guys, I think for the rest of the day, we're just gonna go ahead and complete the assembly, get everything on there, painted, cleaned up, all the brackets and stuff like that. And then we'll also maybe go ahead and start diving into the intake manifold, start cleaning that up and deleting what we don't want in there, and just checking out the hoses, make sure we're all good to go. But yeah, man, budget build is in full effect. We have all of our kind of gaskets and seals and stuff like that in there. But I mean, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, this is a budget build. I don't have complete say over what happens. This is not my build. I'm doing it for a friend of mine. I keep having to repeat myself just because in the comments I know people are like acting as if this is my car. No, we're not boosting it. Unfortunately, this is just a budget, at least not right now. This is a budget build, basic, bare bones, just getting them on the street and sliding. So that's what's going on here, guys. Hopefully you're enjoying. All right, gentlemen. All right, so I'm currently checking the main caps on the motor, just checking the bearings, see kind of how they're all looking. I got one done so far, looking actually really good. We are actually gonna go ahead. I was talking to Gage, and Actually, it's weird because I was looking at my cams, and when you're at top dead center, the cam lobes are supposed to be facing directly opposite each other. And the intake cam is actually like, it looks as if it's one tooth kind of pointed up. So I was talking to my tuner, Brad, from Swap Shop Garage. Check his link out in the bio. If you guys need any tuning done or like any guru help, feel free to hit him up. He was saying that it's actually not too bad and nothing to really worry about. Not enough to like slap a valve, but it is kind of like, it's got me curious. So we are going to go ahead and do a head gasket job. We are going to split the head. We're just kind of finalizing budget stuff with the owner of this build just to make sure everyone's happy. Ideally, I guess it would be probably the right thing to do like a timing chain kit as well. But we'll kind of see, like I said, budget-wise, maybe, possibly, we'll get in there. But for the head gasket, I think we're leaning towards it. So, yes. Because the last thing I really want to happen is, so the owner is actually currently located in North Carolina, and he's gonna want the car obviously delivered to North Carolina. So he's saying his mom and sister is gonna be probably delivering the car. That has me a little bit worried, just because, I mean, you don't really just build a car and just take it on an 800-mile road trip. That's not just something that's normal. You definitely want to like kind of, find the bugs, drive it, get it to temperature a few times, check for leaks, stuff like that. So, I don't know. I really want to make it really good for him. Like, it's just kind of hard with, balancing time and money and everything like that. But we got to make it, proper. So we are going to do the head gasket. Chain is still kind of up in the air, but I guess we are going to have to take the chain off, and then I guess we can go ahead and reposition the cam. So, yeah, and of course my freaking ran out of propane just now, so there's no more heat in the shop. But luckily, on Monday, we're finally getting heat, because it's kind of chilly in here. It's like 40 something. 45. So, yeah. And I just got my freaking electric bill for this month. Oh my god. So actually it was only for like 10 days. Ridiculous. If anyone out there needs anything done to their car, like from anything from oil changes to like engine swaps and stuff like that, please hit me up. It would be really cool. But yeah, that's the update on the motor. So yes, I think I'm gonna call it for today, guys. We never really got into our intake manifold, which I'm sorry about that, but now with no heat in the shop, it's a little bit kind of chilly, and we probably will just go ahead and get things started back up again tomorrow. That's that. We'll obviously hop into our intake manifold as well. We're gonna do a lot of deleting and kind of cleaning up on this thing as well. All these vacuum lines are gonna be gone. Just cleaning things up, make sure there's no tears or rips in anything. And we should be, Now, as far as these flaps, guys, what can I do? Like, can I delete these? Like, how does this work? Can I just take them out? I'm not 100% sure. If you guys have any ideas, or do I have to like retain that thing? Let me know. Kind of sucks we have to go through all this work to get this motor kind of up to standards, I guess. But what are you gonna do? Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. If this video is a little bit on the shorter side, please forgive me. I'll be back at it here again, and we're actually gonna be working on this beautiful thing here very, very shortly. So do not miss out, guys. Please go ahead and subscribe. Stay tuned. BMW action also happening. She's outside. We have some parts coming for it. It should have been here today. I don't know where they're at. Maybe, however, we might go ahead and dive into the engine bay, prep that, and paint that in the next video. If not the next video, within the next couple videos, I'm sure we'll be going in and diving in on that. We're going to be painting it the same color as the valve cover at the top of that toolbox right there. So it's going to be pretty gnarly. It's going to be clear coated, so it should look pretty sweet when done. You guys will not want to miss it. So stay tuned. Really appreciate you guys sticking to the end of this one. It means the world to me. If you guys enjoyed, hit that thumbs up button, drop a like. Same thing, I don't know why. Share with your friends, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Have a good night. Enjoy your weekend. Later.